Welcome to your Adding Decimals tutorial. So to start, we'll go over our key vocab. Once again, we've got integer. So integer is a whole number. So it's any number to the left of the decimal points. You can have 1 or 20 or a million. They are all integers. Below the decimal point, we've got tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. So we need 10 of these would exchange to a 1. 100 of these would exchange to a 1, and 1,000 of these would exchange to a 1, a whole number. So they are parts of a whole, 10 parts, 100 parts, 1,000 parts. So when we're adding and subtracting decimals, we can exchange, and we'll see that when we get onto our money. So to start, we'll move this. The first one here is 0.3 plus 0.2. And children in year 5 will be familiar with using column method. So we can show our number line here. It starts on 0.3, we jump up 1, we jump up 2, we end on 0.5. We can see that here as well. Always starting in our lowest value in the tenths column here. 3 plus 2 is 5. I need to exchange. Same with this one here, 0.1 plus 0.4 would once again be 0.5. Our bottom one here has 3 digits, 3 values, sorry. 0.1, 0.2, and 0.2. I can just add them up in my head, 2, 4, and 5. Once again, it's 0.5, or we could use our number line, starting on 0.2, add 1, add 2. 0.5. So we can also use a part whole model. This one is 0.1 and 0.3 would be 0.4. So we can demonstrate it that way. So your whole would be in this top one up here, and that's its 2 added parts. And here is a place value grid. It says 0.42. So now we have tenths and hundredths, plus 0.3. I'm going to add a 0 in here just to make sure that I don't forget to change any numbers, and it makes good practice when we do bigger numbers. So a place value keeps everything in place. 2 plus 0 is 2, 4 plus 3 is 7, and there's nothing there. So 0.72. I can see that in my place value grid here. I've got 4 tenths and 2 hundredths, and another 3 tenths. I can just count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, and I've got my 2. I'm going to do the same with this one. So children might like to check their answers in the place value grid. It says 0.28 plus 0.32. So I'm going to add my 8. 8, 9, 10. It goes into 10. And when in our value system, we work in places of 10. We have a base 10 value system. So every time we get a 10, we have to exchange. So I'm going to put a 0 in there, and I'm going to put my 10 down there. That little 1 represents 1 10 to add to my tenths. And now I'm going to have 3, 4, 5, 6, making sure I put a line through it to make sure I've remembered to do it. I might want to check my answer here. So I've got 2 tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's my first value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my second value. Oh, I wasn't supposed to put 6 there, was I? That was my total. I was supposed to put 3 here. 1, 2, 3, and now that makes 6. And that's 2 there. I can count these all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, you can see that I will have to exchange all of those for a tenth, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I was correct. So when using decimals, children will be looking at some real world problems using money. So I've got some money sums here for us to do. So we always start from the lowest value and work our way to the left. So we've got 5, 6, 7. no need to exchange. 4, 5, 6, 7, once again, no need to exchange. Making sure I keep my decimal point in the same place. Then I'm going to add the 3, and I've got £3.77. The next one, 0 plus 7 is 7, 7 plus 2 is 8, 5 plus 6, there we go. We've got £6.87. Let's do another one here. 1 plus 5 is 6, 4 plus 2 is 6, making sure my decimal point is in the same place, and 6 plus 3 is 9. I'm going to pick these 3 down here now, because I can see I need to exchange. So 8 plus 5, well, number one is 10, 8 plus 2 is 10, and I've 3 more. So I've got 3 here, and I'm going to exchange that 10 into my next higher column. So the values in each column get bigger as we go to the left, and that's why we exchange to the left. And now I'm going to add 5 plus 1 is 7. And I'm going to do 8 plus 3, that is 11. Not forgetting my pound sign. And I use that one, so I'm making sure I cross that out. 8 plus 6, well, I know that's going to be 4 in there. I need to carry over my 1, I need to exchange my 1, my 1/10. That will be our 10th column. 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 8, plus 1 is 8. Decimal point, and a 6 in there. Like that. This one here, 5 plus 4 is 9. 3 plus 2 is 5. Decimal point, add these together, that's 11. And there we go. So making sure children are really accurate with their column methods, making sure they're exchanging when they need to, and if they need to add their pound sign. And there we go. Adding decimals.